right, good morning, traders. Good morning, early morning. Man, it's been a busy week, man. Been dealing with a sick child, man, and just been trying to handle the business with my daughter. But hey, I'm here. I'm back. It's December 8th. It is. Let's see what time it is. It's 4:15 Central Standard Time here in the United States. Um, I'm located in Baytown, Texas, so that we're on Central Time. It is 4:17 a.m. Saturday morning, December 8th. And real quickly here, man, I just want to give you guys um my analysis on the Eurchf. You guys know I like to start with the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame helps us get direction. And on this monthly time frame, man, we had a downtrend here. I think this was the Brexit a couple years ago. They had that big old drop, man, and people made a lot of money in that 1 month. Man, that was crazy. But okay, so yeah, we had a downtrend, and the market actually recovered from this Brexit a couple months ago, and right now we're broken this downtrend. We had a uptrend going. We're inside the buy zone. Um, Now we've broken this uptrend and we've entered back into the sell zone. So we are looking at this market from a bearish perspective, and to give it a little bit more flavor, we'll bring in the trend line. And see, we got two downtrend lines. And actually this downtrend line was broken, but the market is still in the sell zone. So we've broken this overall. We've broken that overall uptrend movement. But we can bring in Fibonacci's. And we're looking for the market to go down to this 1618 as price range 1.0973. So that looks like a couple of thousand pips. I don't think 1,000. It's about 370 so pips away. So that's where we're looking to go, to the south. And we have our analysis on the monthly. Just keep it short, sweet, simple. Trying to go a direction. Then we come to the daily time frame here. And on the daily time frame, we do have a crown formation right here. Let me see if I can bring those trend lines back in. Some reason with this charting system, once it's down for a while, the trend lines, they like to disappear. But it's okay, we'll just bring them back. Alright, we got a smart trend lines here. And let's see, reset tools, let's come back. Did it touch anywhere else? If not, we'll go ahead and extend. And actually, yeah, there it is. Alright, so you guys can see on this crown formation here, we have one market breaking trend line. And hold on, let me bring those Fibonacci's back in too as well, just so you guys can understand and see where I got that from, where this crown formation comes from. Okay, let's find this low point here. All right, there it is. There goes the crown form. There goes the Fibonacci's that brought up this crown formation on the daily time frame. All right, you see where the market breaks trend line. That's one, market breaks trend line. Two, market takes out the A. Step three, we identify left tip. Step four, we anticipate the right tip. And step five, we start selling the right tip. So there you go. You have one trade, two trades, three trades, and that market close should have three sell trades going in the Eurchf. And we'll like to trade it down on the Fibonacci crown, or Fibonacci's on the crown. We like to trade down to the 1618, and that is price range 1.0778. And let's see here, that Fibonacci swing on the monthly, that is a price point of 1.0973. So that is about 200 and, yeah, it looks like about a 200 extra pips. So that's still a good target, because as you look left at the 1618 extension, you have lots of levels of support and support. And back here you have resistance. So that is a level that we could go to, we could trade to, because the market likes to revisit past support and past resistance levels, and it does it over and over and over again throughout the forex market. So let's get rid of those Fibonacci's, and there is your crown, and we come to the right tip of this crown, and you guys should be able to see the downtrend from the right tip of the crown. There it is. There is your downtrend. Extend. Alright. There is your downtrend. And if this is too much of pippage, because it could take a while for us to drop from here all the way down to there, and that's how many pips is that? That is 493 pips. So it could take the market a while to drop down to that price range. So what we're going to do is we can bring in Fibonacci's at this right tip, and right now here is your current daily down Fibonacci swing. There's your A. Like to put your stops 10 pips above the A, and we can get little chunks and pieces of this movement going down to the 1618 D off of the crown formation, and we'll just trade Fibonacci's on the way down. As long as we stay in the sell zone and we get, as long as we stay inside of the sell zone and we get counter trend line breaks, we could be selling, and that would have been a good sell opportunity on the counter trend line break here. If you guys caught that, that's your counter trend line break right there, and you would have sold the market here. You put your stops 10 pips below the A, above the A. Now me, I would put my stops 10 pips above this A, and that's a good stop placement for me with a low lot size, and I will be going down to this extension, this 618D extension off of the Fibonacci's on the crown. So with that being said, that is the Eurocad. I mean the Euro and the Swiss franc. And now when we go down to the lower time frames, you can see the movement here on the 4-hour chart. Look at that. Look at that trend line right there. That trend line is not behaving properly. And let's bring that trend line in again. What is wrong with that trend line? Okay, there's the trend line that I was looking for right there. This trend line is no good. Alright, so you can see we had this downtrend. The market did break this downtrend line and entered into the sell zone, but what we have right here is what we have: past support, becoming future resistance, and resistance, and resistance. Basically meaning we broken into this downtrend line into the buy zone, but we have a strong level of resistance, so the market may want to have a consolidation range right now. So it's still a good idea to sell, but in the meantime, we can sell from this low. I mean, we can buy from this low to that high, and that's 80 pips. 80 pips going up, and you can get you 80 pips going down. But right now, that is a low price. Even if we're selling this downtrend, um, we're selling this downtrend off of the daily and the monthly, you still want to wait for a high price because this is a low price right now. When the market was open, hope you guys was able to catch this high price and been able to sold that, because you would have been up right now. You would be up right now about 66 pips. And we're going to take a look at the 1 hour, because on the 1 hour we do have a bull crown. We have a bull crown formation on the 1 hour time frame. And as you can see it, you got your Fibonacci swing that fulfilled. You had this A that was taken out, and we identified the left tip, and then we anticipate the right tip, and the left and the right tip formed perfectly, and we have a 618 retracement. Actually, we have a deeper retracement now. Let's go ahead and let's move that right tip. There is that deeper right tip right there. There's the deeper right tip. So there's your new crown formation, the new right tip, and it's at the 786. So instead of going from red to red, now we're going from blue to blue. Okay, so that changes up the analysis now, because at first that 1618 extension, that was going to be that 618 extension. Yes, that was going to be a major level of pivot point in the market, with a lot of resistance here, a lot of support, and then you have the market making a lot of pivotal movements at this price range. But since now we have a deeper right tip, now let's see what that this will be the 127. So we'll exit out the 127, and let's see if that is another level of support. And as you can see, that's another level of resistance, support, and market making pivotal movements at that price range as well. But you know how you guys want to look at it. Like I said, we are in the downtrend. I am looking to sell this market. I was wanting to see if this crown formation would fulfill and place a sell limit here with my stops, you know, off of the with my stops off at putting my stops 10 pips above the A on the daily time frame off of this Fibonacci wave movement. And that would be a pretty good. Hold on, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's mark that off. How many pips would that be from that point to that point? 10 pips. I would be risking 95 pips going to get be risking 95 pips going to get 600 pips. Now I like that trade, and like I said, I am more of a precision trader, so that right there would possibly work for me. But you know, for guys that want to for traders out there that like to take their profits, you know, quicker, Hey, just exit out at the 1618. Go ahead and book your profits, and then wait for another sell signal and sell it again, and just keep selling it all the way down till you get to the 618 on the DX on the Crown Fibonacci 1618 extension. And that is the Eurchf. And we should let me take a quick pause. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, and all right, make sure everything's going good. Okay, looks like everything's still running smooth. Okay. All right, guys, that was the Euro and the Swiss franc. We're going to take a look at the Eurjpy. All right, Eurjpy. See here. See monthly time frame. Going to focus on this movement here. All right, bring in trend lines. Separate the market into a buy zone and a sell zone. All right. Looks like we can see here the market broken into the buy zone. Let's bring in uptrend lines. See if the market wants to break the buy zone trend and enter into the sell zone. And we bring in, and right now you can see here we got two trend lines. Reset. All right, so we can get rid of this trend line because this trend line is no more good. So now we just focus on these trend lines. All right, the market broke a downtrend line. We entered into the buy zone. We have two uptrends. The market has broken this inner trend line, power trend line trading. Market breaks the trend line, it will gravitate toward the next trend line. So we are traveling to this trend line. We still have a little room to travel to this trend line. So we're looking at this market from a bearish perspective. Actually, let's see. We had another downtrend line that was broken. There may be a consolidation point. And let's see if we can mark that off. Horizontal lines. I like to use black horizontal lines. And you have right here in this sideways movement, we have resistance and we have support. So since we've entered into the sell zone again, we've broken the trend line, and we're gravitating toward this other trend line. We're going looking to sell the market. Bearish perspective. All right, on the daily time frame. Actually, let me see if I can bring those trend lines in. Those horizontal lines. Let's link those. Let's link the resistance, and let's link the support. All right, now we have support and we have resistance linked to our time frames, daily time frame. You can actually look left and see, yes, how this level has been resistance, and then we had some pivotal points of resistance, and we got some resistance up here, some support, resistance, support, resistance, support, and we hit resistance again. So the market is consolidating. So what we're going to do here, all we're going to do is we are going to sell resistance. We're going to sell and sell and sell, and as support we're going to buy it, buy and buy. So that's very simple. We're just going to buy, we're going to sell resistance, and we're going to buy support. And that was 755 pips going down, and you had another 700 pips going up, and then it came down again. 710 pips going up, 718 pips. Now we're looking to go back down another 700 pips, and in this movement we still have 347 pips to go. So that is our plan. We're planning to trade down to that resistance level, support level. All right, so we're going to look for convergences on the 4-hour chart, and we're just going to focus on that high and see if we can find any type of movements for our trading plan that's going to line up with this support level. That's going to give us an idea of wanting to sell the market. So let's bring in trend lines, separate the market from a buy zone and a sell zone. All right, and actually we had another uptrend line right here. All right, come on now, mouse. All right, there it is. Power trend line trading. Market breaks trend line, we'll gravitate to the next trend line. Okay, let's bring in Fibonacci's. All right, reset our tools, and we got the market taking out the A, and let's go ahead and mark off those. There goes your A, and we're going to identify the left tip. There's the left tip of the crown, and reset our tools. Here is your crown. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, there's your crown. You have your king's crown formation. You got your left tip, and we got center tip where the market crown. Then the market came up, found right tip. All right, let's bring in Fibonacci's. All right, and we have a 5-low retracement on this market. I'm gonna reset tools. This is a bear crown, so let's make that red. Yep, that is a bear crown. We're gonna make that red, and just to get an idea of what this market is wanting to do. And right now, see it live market price right there. So let's see, is there a convergence at that 618 extension level, at that 1618? Let's look left. As the market played around at the 12256, and look, there it is right there. Look at all of that resistance and all of that play around time at that price range. So it's not too far-fetched that the market could break this consolidation and actually go test that, as you guys can see right now. That's live in the market right now. Support, all that support. Market reacts off of that price range. Very lot. A whole lot. So that's how it looked left. So there's your crown on the 4-hour chart. It's a go with me. I like it. And let's see here. We should be able to bring in trend lines. We are good with those uptrend lines. They are gone. All right, that 618 extension. Hold on real quick, guys. I am having issues tonight. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Eurjpy. All right, there's your 4 hour chart. There's your background, and right now, yep, there's your background, and that is the support level in this consolidation range. And we looked at left at this 1618 to see if the market um, has any movement or support resistance at this level price range, and it does. So we are going to, so um, for me to go down to this price range, I would have to wait and see if the market would have to break this here. But since we do have our bear crown and there's our resistance level, I am going to trade down to that resistance level. And right now, the market is moving sideways on the 4 hour chart as well. And we'll go down to the 1 hour time frame, and let's see if we can find even more convergence points to that to the support level. Um, let's see here, because on this you can see a lot of sideways movement. This uh, price action right here. So if we right now until we get a breakout, because at this point when the market is doing this and we have a lot of up and down wave movement, um, this 1 hour time frame right now with the market closing, I would only focus right now on here. And there's a 77 pips and 61 pips. So um, on this 1 hour chart, you got 140 pips going up there, and you got 140 pips going down. Then the markets went back up. Got your 132 pips there. Came back down 132 pips there. And again, just like on the monthly, you're gonna sell these highs. You're gonna sell these highs, sell, 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 sell. You'll keep selling till you get down to that point. Get down to the support range, and then once we get to the support, you're gonna buy it. That simple. Because we can use everything else. We already got our monthly. We did our monthly. We know that we're traveling down here. So, but we do have sideways movement going down to this uptrend line. We do have resistance. We do have support. Go to the daily time frame. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Daily time frame. With the same thing on the daily time frame, you got your resistance and you got your support. And on the 4 hour chart, we did find us a crown. That crown formation has a 1618 D extension that has support and resistance in the past, and the market likes to revisit past support and resistance levels. And right here on your 1 hour chart, there you go with a better look of what's going on right now. And we have hit that support level 3 times now, and then the market is now going up. So like I said, right now, if you guys would like to trade this is how you would trade it. We just trade the high points, sell the highs and buy the lows, and that's how you make money in the markets, selling high and buying low. And once the market breaks out of this 127, if the market breaks out, what I want to see is, see here. What I would like to see here is for me to start selling to go down to that 1618 on the 4 hour chart. I would like to see the market come down. It's gonna wave, come up, it's gonna come down, then it's gonna go up, then it's probably gonna test, come up again, and then I want the market to break. I want the market to break. There was a support level, and then come back up and retest as past support, become a future resistance, then fall. And then once the market does that, then I will enter in selling on a counter trend line break, bearish at that point. Then I will start selling the market. Yes, sir. And that right there is the analysis on the Eurjpy. I hope this gives you guys some insight when how to look at the markets, get overall views, and help you guys get a trading plan. So you won't just enter the market, trying to chase certain movements. Because once you start entering the market just chasing movements, that is how you lose money in the forex. You have to let the market. You have to respect what the market does. The market is going to do what it wants to do. And if you keep moving your stop losses, waiting for the market to go back to another level, and you start seeing nothing but losses. The losses get greater and greater and greater before you know it, your account is blown. But we do have our analysis on each one of the charts. You guys trade each one of the charts how you feel comfortable. Again, like I said, I am trading on this 4 hour chart, going down to that support level, going to that support level. And just like on the 1 hour, we do have support and resistance on the 1 hour. Inside, we got a consolidation inside of the monthly consolidation. So like I said, in order to sell to that monthly, this 1 hour would have to break, come back up, retest, and then start heading to the south. Then I'll sell. And once the market does that, I will put my stops. I will have my stops 10 pips above the A at this Fibonacci movement. Uh-oh. That Fibonacci is no good. That Fibonacci is no good. That one either. So my stops will go 10 pips above this A, and I will be going down to the 618 extension. I mean, not to the 618 extension, but I'll be going down to the support in this consolidation range. So that's how we look at the euro, Japanese yen, and I